Welcome, the Warchief of Light is live. We get another epic night of gaming, ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name's Peebs, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. 81 in queue. That's it. Uninstall. I'm kidding. Oh my goodness, I'm kidding. To be perfectly honest, okay, B4 Endwalker, I have never came into this game where I just log in and go. I have always had a world is currently full queue. Always. Day one. For me anyway. So, it's higher than usual. But it ain't world breaking. We're fine. We're gonna make it. We'll be good. How's everyone tonight? I have had a shitty adult day. Today I realized that I don't like being an adult and I want to go back in my pajamas and take a nap. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. You ever have one of those days where you're like, okay, I'm going to do a bunch of adulty things and it still ends up shit somehow? But one more. I'm kidding. Okay, we're leaving. Okay, so yeah. That's what today's been like. Just a long day of... Why are you not showing... Bear with me, I'm just reloading the YouTube studio. It does not seem to be working. I think so. There you are. Hi, Michael. Some parts is working, some parts is not. Whatever. We're good. We're good. We're going to go talk to the ferry skipper here. So we can actually stop lagging. CC, PvP all day, every day. Absolutely. Like, we're going to power through MSQ so I can go back and kill people. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. We're going to have some fun at MSQ. Okay, so I can't see the stream analytics. But that's okay. Fine. We're blind, baby. It's good. So, yeah, it's been a long-ass day of adulting. I started in my morning, and I promise you, this is show it. I think I've reached that spot where I'm closing in on middle age. I spent the morning looking up prices for home wine kits. And like, if my husband lets me, I say lets me, but you know, there's no letting. There will be a PB checking out the prices at the local shop, probably on Saturday. Not guaranteed, but it's looking good. I'm telling you, it's been a day of adulting, okay? Work sucked. I finally got this like problematic thing. I've been doing overtime all week on this problematic thing. It's been going on for 2 goddamn months. Can't go into details because NDAs, but we finally get it done. So I was like, yeah, celebration. And then I get hauled into this meeting, ripped a new asshole, because people changed how they do a procedure, and they're like, hey, we didn't tell you about this change, but you should have known, so we're gonna yell at you right now. What? And so, for those of you who don't know me, my real life, I'm a Alice. Mixed with Ishtola. So I turned that around real fast. Like, no, ma'am. If you're going to change procedures on the weekly, you're going to shit on yourself, not me. So that's how that went. And then, hello Rich, hello Corby Day. My soda stream broke. This morning, actually, I broke it. To be fair, like, it was on that teetering edge for a while. But it was yesterday. Yesterday, she broke. So I had to buy a new one. I bought a new soda stream. Again, all adulting, all day. My wiper blade broke on my passenger side, so I'm like, I'm going to be the big girl. I'm going to go buy a new one. I Googled it 3 times. 19-inch, okay. Hello, Jonathan. I buy a 19-inch. Listen, when it comes to car stuff, I just Google, and I bring it home. I look at my husband, I'm like, listen, this is a huge drop, okay? comes back in, it's like, this isn't the right wiper blade. I'm like, what do you mean? It's 19. There's wiper blades or wiper blades. No, you have a Volkswagen. It turns out Volkswagens have special hooky things. So now I gotta go to Volkswagen and buy a goddamn wiper blade. It's probably gonna cost me 3 times as much. I'm telling you, this adulting day sucked. And the last thing, and this is the most first world problem ever, I'm watching the next payday, okay? It's coming. Friday, next week, I'm ordering my camera. Hell or high water. Ordering my camera. So it's going to be a mirrorless 4K motherfucker. Cannot wait. But I'm on that fence of, do I buy new? Because Amazon's got it at $650. Best Buy at $700. Best Buy has refurbished for $575. And open box for $600. And Amazon, the prices go up and down all the time. And it's been $550. So I'm like, listen, Amazon, drop that price for mom, okay? So if it drops between now and Friday, I buy it immediately. If not, we'll wait till Friday and I'll buy. I'm not sure if I'm going to get open box refurbished or new. Not quite sure yet. Yep, Michael, that's it. It's all first world problems, Kate. 100%. Like, oh, your soda stream broke? How white are you, lady? It did. Your Volkswagen, like, yeah. A Mercury Mountaineer. This is cute. Why such guilty faces? It isn't you who's responsible for all this. Well, details aren't important. I'll still see it done immediately. Yeah, well, I'm going to be selling my Volkswagen here in June while the car market's still high. Because I only need one vehicle after June. But I love my car. I just fucking wiper blade. And with all that, the vault will soon be secure once more. And now I believe I had questions. Yes, quite a few. Get yourself. Is it functional? Indeed. Such power must not fall in the wrong hands. In truth, the primary reason Volk's construction was to keep the gate hidden from the outside world. So much effort for such a little door. That little door leads into the abyss of unspeakable horrors. That setting in current state would be, admit, the lowliest avoid scent, but from this side, no man would be able to pass through. No man? I think Alfino will fit if you give him a firm enough pull. Estinien. Physical size is only one consideration. The true restriction hinges on the etheric density of soul in transit. Very much, Michael. And we are a little bit behind the United States, so it's starting to stable in the US. Where for Canada, they're predicting it's going to be like this all summer, which for me, listen, I'm an exception right now. For me, it's great. I need to sell my car at a certain price to get back, and I might even get a profit. So it works out good for me. And so yeah, I don't have to drive my kids to school anymore after June because they're both moving schools. Worked good for me. That's the only reason why we're getting down a car. I don't need a car to work from home. And even if they say, hey, Peebs, we need you in the office, the bus stop's outside my apartment. We're fine. That's right. Well, here it's the red book. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to even offer it to the dealers. Hey, Rich, I'm hoping to. In a perfect world, I'd like to get like 1 or 2K profit. I'm still making payments on it, so I'd like to get that. at least. I can take a small loss, but I don't want to pay for a car that I don't need. Let's control it. Crit them in. Well, I'm going to do what everybody else. I'm going to go to each dealer around the city and be honest with them and say, hey, listen, I'm going to Ford next. Hey, Nissan's next. Volkswagen is next. Tell me your number and I'll be back if you're the highest. And if none of them are high enough, no problem. I'll put it on the market. A method we can see by which magics can manipulate a fissure and transform a serviceable gate. And the process has long been forgotten once I've given up research on Jaya. No need to preserve such esoteric, dangerous knowledge. This gate has laid dormant for years encountered. Our own passage to the 13th was made relatively simple thanks to the Crystal Tower, an ancient mechanism channeled through the tower's vast source of energy to open a void gate. One bound covenant out of darkness. Once a sovereign entity has beaten it back, however, the covenant is broken, the doorway severed. Theoretically, it would be possible to reconnect the gate by forging a new pact for a void sent. So, Carmen. Carvana? No, I don't know what that is. That's how it, yeah, Corbier, very much. We bought, because my husband got a big promotion, but it was further out of the city and we needed a second vehicle. So we bought a Nissan Rogue, and we've been running both vehicles, and now we're coming that. And we like the Rogue, it's just bigger, it fits our family a little bit better. So we're going to keep that one and sell my Passat. I explained a few hopes for centuries ago, my place and my duty is here now. I mean to ask, what prompted you to search for the vault in the first place? Money? No, it was Estina's idea. As I recall, 'twas you who chasing tales of undersea ruins. Nissan? Is it a Nissan? I don't know. My mom worked for Nissan. As well as using the fabulous story is quite deal. It's not rude or urgent, but I'm afraid I must assert our prior claim. I've been adding that trope little by little, but by the time it's come to spend, I might alleviate people's suffering. Then we are of one mind. We had no intention of taking it for ourselves. Isn't that right, my friend? 100%. A Jeep. Oh, goodness, yeah. Right now we're at a 4 to 6 month wait if you order a vehicle. And if you order an electric vehicle, it's a 9 month wait. Nissan. Gotcha. Your Excellency, would it be a closer look at the damage to the gate? I would take no attempt to open it, of course. I owe you a yours debt repaid. Whatever boon you ask of me, you shall have it. You are most gracious. I shall take full advantage of your permissions. And what if I could join thee, but the low prince will be anxious. I beg my leave of you. And I must be off to Charlene. Oh my goodness, yes, definitely. Like, I'm nowhere near a plant of any kind. Close, I think Mississauga is where we have a Ford or a Chevrolet. Discuss joinings. You will not free me so easily. Hello, Joseph. But I do like the Rogue. The only thing is, and I told my husband this, is if we get a profit, or if I break even, okay, I am getting butt warmers put in that car because my butt needs to be warm. And of course, if we break even or we go to a profit, I'm also getting a electric starter installed because I'm Canadian. It's fucking cold. Ford is no longer going through dealers. Oh, really? That's neat. I didn't know that, Rich. I have left my rabbit children near his butt. Oh, that's it. See, that's the good stuff, Michael. That's the good stuff. My Passat has it, and now that I've had it, I'm not going back. No, ma'am. If I break even or make a profit, I was told it was $300 to install. It's getting installed. And the remote starter is just luxury. They're like, I think it's closer to 500 to install. You can get like the... Thank you. We're in this together. I'll follow her example. Ah, Stina. Uh-oh. Meanwhile? We haven't had a meanwhile in a long fucking time. That must be the void. That's gotta be the void. We're having a void expansion before Warcraft? Okay, listen, he looks badass. Oh! Pretty cutting edge, seat warmers, tractor belonging. Oh wow, that's good. For 2008, very good. Well, that's a badass looking bad guy. Like, call it what you want. Badass. And ripped. Love that. He sat his ass down. I sensed the breaching of the gate, but it was not into his side. 'Twas thrown open from the other. I too felt it. A rare occurrence, yes. Tiny portal beneath the notice. More pressing matters at hand. It reminds me of Void Ark. A Slayer slip in our grasp. Yet we must not underestimate she who bested the cloud of darkness. Even restrained by a covenant, the cloud was no feeble wisp. Cloud of darkness. Bah, let her come. I will drown the world and watch this fleeting glass for the breath of air. I can breathe underwater, asshole. The GPS panics. Your zeal is admirable, knight in black, but do not forget our cause. The thing back on our struggles beneath the sunless sky. Remember why you see not our will to fight. Okay, so you look pretty fucking badass. 'Tis time we set the war in motion and win redemption for our star. For our star. So the void is its own star. Interesting. I had seen stuff on Twitter talking about the Crystal Tower. I'm gonna be extremely honest. The Crystal Tower, I don't remember much out of. At all. I barely remember it enough to like... I remember getting into it, but the actual bosses and the story on the inside, like I had to go recheck out Hermes' section to really catch it. So my citizens might find it intimidating to speak with Star Trap directly. Could you go in my stead? Speak with Messiah. I love Messiah. Asinya, I bid you speak to Palakistan. No, I haven't. I think I have, actually. I know that they include a lot more. Hold on, where am I going? I'm just many times for life. Okay, gotcha. See, I didn't do them. I know, Beefcake, I know. They made me do MSQ. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. We're doing MSQ. It's shorter now? That's cool. So I'll have to do it. Okay. I appreciate that, Corby Day. It makes me need to go redo them though. See, my the Void and stuff like that really comes out of Void Arc for me. That's where my memory is. But to be fair, I also fucking loved Void Arc. Like the aesthetic, Diabolos and everything Diabolos, that was so good. Anyway. So yeah. I'm like, my car's like a nice car. My Passat, like, yeah, the Rogue is a base model. So I want all the fun heater stuff and warm butt stuff and warm butt stuff. Some Prey and Ultima weapon. What? Really? How? I see that. See, I've never done that one. And I've never done that one either. I've always avoided them. Yes, I've done Castrum, Prey, and Ultima. Absolutely. Oh, I'm glad to see you return unharmed. You finished with the boat then? Anything the village desperately need? I suppose Calzal's loss hit us the hardest. I've been trying to find buyers for my fish, but although I sell a few here and there, it was so much more difficult. Everyone's struggling to rebuild their lives. We're just banding the best we can. Aww. Messiah is so sweet. Yeah, I've played them and they are fan-fucking-tastic. Not kind of fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. So, so good. Night and day good. So yeah, that's been my day. It's been a very adulty day. That's no fun at all. Friday needs to come. Does anybody get experience bottling wine? Final Fantasy IV? No. That can't be the big guy. So yeah, I think that's Peebs' next adventure. Warchief wine. Greetings and welcome. First traveler to visit Tabnir. Cost willing to go as low as even 10,000. You'd practically be stealing from me. I am not Estigné. This poor guy. You're the one who is a spear-toting fellow. Well, you can hardly blame a man for trying. I myself barely have the coin to buy at local prices, I tell you. If I didn't charge an odd adventure a small fortune for afternoon tea, I'd be scavenging. So they're broke. Okay. FF14 alt. You know what? I was kind of mad because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to play Final Fantasy IV because people don't really like to watch it. It's not really popular right now. I know Preach goes and plays it. Motherfucker, I'm kidding. I'm glad he had fun. But I did laugh all by myself. Those passed. No small number of the merchants. Add to the sailors we lost in the final days. Vershawn awaits your words, okay? His Twitter is funny. Preach. It's also kind of nice. Like, I'm glad he's having fun. I really am. Because it really shows that he's having fun. If that makes any sense. Like, he's no longer... He's not as grumpy as he used to be. He's really positive and he's enjoying, like, it's really nice to see him. Just made it back myself. Why do you retain the vessel now if that's not your true form is known? You could have flown across the island in a fraction of the time. Be it as it may, it's the sight of a massive creature descending on the sky can be startling to say the least. And there are a few places I could enter comfortably without risk of flattening some cart or stall. Aww, that's cute. Fair enough. As for my inquiries, the people of Palakistan are unanimous in their reply. They are surviving. Resources were stretched to the limit when refugees were pouring in, and they persevere with some assistance from Mad. From what I understand, it's an independent community, hunters, foragers, and the like, and I was assured the jungle provides for their needs for the most part. Oh, that's good. That is weathered disaster better than most, it seems. I myself heard good news and bad. The quarrymen were cautiously optimistic. Few sold a few weapons, but such visitors are few and far between compared to our best years. The weight of stone leaving Davnir has been light. Our nation is small and isolated. Its prosperity dependent on the steady stream of exports. Oh, that's true, Calvin. Very that. We must identify any obstacle to the flow of trade so we may begin working to remove them. Tell me, what did you learn? She gets so animated. It's so cute. I see. Without dedicated buyer, the average fishermen are struggling to offload daily catch. That's why I believe we should address the lack of ship shortage and able-bodied settlers. I'm reminded of a child I spied as I made my way back to the palace. His father lost at sea, and the beast sunk his vessel. So many variations of the same tragic tale. So many lives lost. Yeah. Good callback. Love that. Enough grief to drown in if we let ourselves overcome, but we will not. Warchief Estinia, I will consider the perspectives you brought me and devise a plan to help my people confront this adversity. Come, I would like you to be in attendance when I announce a proposal to my assembled. This little dragon tail's so cute. You know, when I was playing World of Warcraft, and I made my first jump over to the Alliance, which was before the pandas, I would go and I picked the Draenei because when they walked, the little tail went doot, 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 and I thought it was funny. Seriously.
Thank you for your attendance. The riches the Radiant Host have retrieved were hoarded in Al-Zadar's name. A fortune I set aside for a future day of need. And lo, that day hath come. May it aid our wounded city in reclaiming its vibrancy and vigor. In better times, I would leave such a task to our capable R1. God's rest his soul.
Oh, he's still...
Finding myself bereft of his counsel in the here and now, I will assume the responsibilities of my office directly. Firstly, the treasure shall be sold for more convenient currency. Thence, invested into the trading port of Yeteman. Our merchants must have their operations restored, their ships rebuilt. Commerce must flow once more. None was spared the tragedy of the final days. Of this I am well aware. But an absence was created by the loss of Carazar's destruction. And by filling it, we provide new means for our fishermen, our artisans, and others to bring their wares to distant markets.
And what of the children who are
Okay.
left without family to care for them?
Turn it up. That should be it. Estinia.
That is a concern which weigheth heavily upon my mind. Nay, a proper solution is needed, one which doth guarantee their welfare for years to come. Thou hast surely seen how
Hello,
other
Freya.
nations rise to meet this challenge, adventurer. What dost thou
Oh, more than
do
likely
by
beefcake.
this cause?
Which is a good thing. It takes a village. Punchy, hit.
Of course. We must all look out for one another.
Remember that expression, guys. It takes a village to raise a child.
Let us put this idea into practice. A contract shall be written, requiring all who receive of our Zadar's treasure to commit a portion of their future earnings towards the running of an orphanage. Now, such an influential policy is deserving of a worthy name.
He's gonna name it after the guy, isn't he? First thing that came to mind, so I clicked on it.
A fitting candidate. Kalzar should be remembered, not as the blasphemy which terrorized Daphne, but as a hard-working and generous man who brought much wealth to our shores.
His rear is still recovering from the lost skills.
Do
Beautiful
any
detail.
among you object to this proposition? Many here lost loved ones to the beasts.
I'm gonna stop right there for a second. First of all, this is how government shit should run. Money for rainy days, stuff that this is what taxes go for, and taxes being used to help people, not themselves. That's not his treasure hoard. It was the city's treasure hoard, and he's giving it all away without question. Second, that detail where he is still recovering, laying down with his bum exposed, showing the raw portions of him missing his scale is a really good detail. It shows that even though he's a dragon and he didn't lose like these people did and he didn't suffer like his people did, his wounds are on the surface. He did suffer to help. So it's really poignant that his wounds be visible. And finally, this sentence right here is so goddamn important. Do any among you object to this proposition? Many here lost loved ones to the beast. So not only does he understand that naming an orphanage after somebody who was great in their country is important, but he also understands that it could be a sore spot for some, and he's taking that. This is a fucking great leader. The Crawlers, that's the name of the FC?
In
Is
that
that
time
it?
of strife, any one of us could have broken. Any one of us may have been taken by despair.
That elephant's gorgeous in the background. I'm sorry.
When I think of Kalzal, I feel no hatred. Only a stinging regret that we could not save him as well. Isn't that right, men?
This bodes well for that boy. Narad, was it? Perhaps he can cut ties with that shady peddler.
We can only hope.
Then let it be done. Henceforth,
Oh, absolutely,
this
Calvin.
initiative shall be known as the Kalzal Foundation.
But showing it on his body directly is because you can't see the emotion in his face like you can in other characters. I love the idea that we can see it, that it's there, that it's not to be forgotten, that he's hurting.
Nabdeen, thou art to assemble a patrol and ensure that no child in this city liveth in squalor.
Crawlers, it's cute. I have to admit, I've been in 2 FCs since I've been here,
See
and it's been
to the
great.
management of our funds and make haste. Our citizens must not suffer a day more than is necessary.
Immediate action, no question. And this...
Dragon and man, side by side in pursuit of a brighter morrow. Reminded of Ishgard.
Mm-hmm. And to think he was part of it this time, instead of causing the divide. Or making the divide wider. Always money. That music is sad because I know something sad's coming. Thank you for putting the Kelsal's name. Lives rich so he will take comfort in his legacy honored. You will forgive me for not speaking sooner, but I bear a message from Archon Y'shtola. It means for the High Crucible at your earliest convenience. Understood, thank you. Y'shtola must have been at your study. Oh shit, I hit the button too fast. I will go with you. I thought Star Trek was too busy setting up the foundation. My clerks have been oiled cogs in this administration for the Awan-Sumd office. They understand what needs to be done, and I am curious to learn the conclusions. Yeah, a good leader delegates to good people. He trains them well, so they can be as good, if not better than they are. That's how things work. No, not text auto advance. Vitra for Canadian government. Vitra for Prime Minister. Vitra for Prime Minister. I know I didn't say that to be a butt. I'm saying that because I'm Canadian. Let's go. I believe he's the baby, yeah. I mean, a 10,000-year-old baby, but baby, stop it!
Right, here we all are.
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the void gate sealed, but not how it might instead be employed to expand the opening. For that, I would need to reference the technique developed by Vitra's alchemists, no records of which appear to have survived the intervening years.
Oops, sorry. I keep hitting this mic, and I'm so sorry for that.
We know this, so why have you sent for us? Have you learned aught of value or not?
Oh, he cranky. I love him. I love you, Grumpy Jumpy.
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics. From what we understand, travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them. Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first.
Da-da.
You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world. The magics tore a hole in the wall separating source and shard, and cast you into the intervening nothingness. In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway.
That's right.
Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first. The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Miracles don't happen in science. Something happened.
of the many void sent found in the source? Who guides them here?
Oh. Okay.
An excellent question. Though there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical. For example, let us consider the Gargoyle, a creature of middling power.
We're getting some lore dumps.
To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate. The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact. Our more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one mortal practitioner.
Ew.
Instead, 'tis far more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain exarch dragged us to the first.
Makes sense.
And just as our bodies remained in our world, the Void Sense physical form is left behind in the 13th.
Okay.
Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the Gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
Wait. You said that Voidsent must be called here deliberately by someone in the source, reeled in, like a fisherman with his catch.
Exactly. For a being to navigate the chaos of the rift, with or without form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
Okay.
When the hordes poured forth from Alak's Great Gate, it was the technologists who drew them through. Though to my knowledge, planar fissures are in essence natural passages between our world and the void, which require no such guidance to traverse.
No, but you're still gonna find it across
Why
that
is only
space.
the boundary between the source and the 13th such so much
Real
so
good
that
question.
it often tears open of its own accord.
I believe solving that mystery is key to understanding travel between the source and its reflections.
How do you intend to get your answers?
No, the danger is too great.
Perhaps. But what some call danger, others think of as adventure.
Oh, you're setting me up to do your dirty work.
Are you not listening to my tale? Never mind that the means to expand the gate has been lost to the ages. Even could you force the portal wide enough, you would be greeted by an army of murderous horrors the very instant you step through.
I assure you I was most attentive, and I agree that to go alone would be certain death. But if I were to bring along one who has already braved the 13th and humbled the cloud of darkness, well, I imagine my
Calvin!
would be much improved.
Oh man.
when were you one for the quiet life? Once
Like a
again,
child.
I put my life in your ever-reliable hands.
No problem, you stole. I got you, girl.
That said, as much as I would like to march straight back to the Void Gate, there is the small matter of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal authority.
As I've said before, I will grant you and yours any boon you choose to make, provided it does not endanger my peace.
You have my word that we will take every precaution. Not a single void synth will be allowed to threaten Razatan, assuming we manage to expand in the first place.
Fucking Estienne behind there, give me a big boot in the rear.
You have a plan.
Actually, I had hoped you might help us with that. I presume the alchemists you retained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
That they did. House Daemir was overseeing the project.
Daemir. Ah, yes. The family associated with the great work.
The great work.
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research began with a void scent which had slipped through the fissure. After a thorough examination, they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. A man-made void scent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
Okay, interesting.
A man-made voice.
Yes. Being great admirers of the Archons, House Daemir submitted detailed notes to Charlene's official.
Ah, fuck, I hit the button
If
too
that's
quick,
true,
sorry.
then those notes might still be stored in a forbidden archive somewhere. Not Google, of course, since that library had yet to be built. Which leaves us with...
You're gonna have to go cuddle up to Fulshano.
Indeed. Numenon's restricted stacks may very well hold a copy. In which case, I say we head directly to Charlene.
Punchy, punchy, hand, hand.
Unless you anticipate needing help to reach the high shelves, I see myself being of little use. Go on ahead. I still need to find Mirad and tell him about the Kalzal Foundation.
No, grumpy jumpy.
Let us be on our way as well.
Yeah. Lydia Stolla's gonna have to cuddle up to Crotch.
They are resolved to venture into the void. Do I sit idly by?
Go to Ameliance. Dude, the amount of love for Ameliance has been fantastic. Hilarious. That's true, King. That is actually 100% true. We know that. 1600. Yeah, 1600 gil. What the fuck? Y'all better start paying more for these quests. I need enough for a house and the shit to fill the house. What a scholar of multi-shang. I'm telling you. Modesty. She was probably like a real busy elf at one point, so, you know. She did snag herself a crotch, so, you know. Dude, I still cannot get enough of whoever made that Austin Powers, Amelios video. I've watched that at least 100 times. Love it. Love it. It's Thirsty Thursday. Beat this thirst with DJ ExoVR and DJ Sunny D. Cactuar. I'm curious now. Seven labored under her tutelage for a full decade. I never had a chance to enter the studio. Really did thank her as well. Sunny D, yeah. Afternoon spinning. The jank cave I studied in. Hey, listen, if they like drop some details, I'm gonna go. Oh my goodness! Congrats, Jonathan. That's awesome. That is awesome. 43 years. That's incredible. That is fucking cool. Good job. We hit, think about it, 12 years this year. In January. Visitors. On the other hand. Oh, 4 forays into the stacks this time. Happy wife, happy life. I applaud this new sense of propriety in the whole wide world. What disturbs you to get into the vault of the forbidden? That's funny. Fascinating. I had no such idea such technique existed. I would have been surprised if you had. The assumption is correct. The research left behind in House Demir has lain dormant in Charlane's archives for many centuries. Have you unearthed... If you unearth this research, then what? Surely you don't intend to cross into the void. That's exactly what I'm doing. To what end? To develop a method of transferring the rift. For one, I might keep my word to a distant friend. And make kittens. Sentiment aside, I have journeyed to the end of existence. I have heard, felt, and thought endlessly of the truth of the world and the echo of the future. And yet I want to understand everything, to unravel it down to the last secret. What scholar worthy of a name wouldn't force open a void gate or two? Marvelous! The audacity! Worthy of Master Matoya herself. After hearing the whys and wherefores, I, for one, do not believe you would use the knowledge for ill. We have a dragon to find. This is true, Corby Day. Although your petition we better received, you had the support of another well-placed acquaintance. Why, Mr. Crouchino, of course. Aha, see? I was precedent. One last thing. I would consider it personal favor if you would share your discoveries. My appetite for knowledge is a bit insatiable as yours. Of course, Skull-Arch. Skull-Arch? Skull-Arch. Be sure to pass on any revelations. Okay, on to Crotch's house. Okay. Housing is a scam, hold on. Red Moon. Oh, there's like all kinds of cool stuff. Ah, there it is. 8 p.m. Eastern. Do we go crash that? I'm curious. I'll be back on that one. We need something to get your. We need to get your husband to do something. Pretty much. Pretty much. Same thing with my husband. If you need him to do something, ask me. He's a grumpy jumpy. So when he starts like, well, we'll totally be there, he'll be like, I'm like, no, we're going. Or like, hey, we're going to this person's house today. And he's like, no, and I'm like, yes. He's like, but I have my weekend. And I'm like, we're going. And then we have a blast, and he's like, man, that was real fun. I'm glad we went. I'm like, told you. This is what it's like to be married. I've never been to an RP event though. I've never been to a club. I've never done those things. It just seemed cool. Yes, dear. It's definitely not the case. We don't get a yes, dear here, but we get a how may I be of service? Come to speak to Master Crotch. Yes, the master is home. Well, thank you. I've never done, like, everyone's done the clubbing and the fun stuff like that. I've never done it. Well, I mean, he also would invite you in for tea, but I assume it's not so. Listen, it's always tea time. You have my full attention. That's so cool. I love that Civ. I really do. I suppose I should praise you for following the proper protocols this time. Hey, he expects the same sentiment, I assure you. We'll not attempt to circumvent the forum's authority again unless it's absolutely necessary, of course. Of course. You do understand that these are restricted archives are restricted for a reason, right? Why risk the consequence? The Corby Day. For a brother who misses his sister, she was his guardian and his friend, a selfless hero who crossed the rift to save a world from homeland horror and suffering. But the brother gave up on thoughts of his reunion. Oh man, that's marriage material, Calvin. Fucking marriage material. Like that's a keeper. That's a keeper. As one who feared losing his own loved ones, you're going for the heartstrings, Y'shtola. That wasn't nice. Reflections are still very a mystery to us. Offering to share your experiences as the first would constitute a fair exchange for cooperation. Don't tell him how you made kittens. He doesn't want to know that. Don't celebrate this yet. Forum must still be convinced. I will add your request in the list of today's deliberations. Giant Moogle Love Shack. Fuck yeah. I want a giant Moogle Love Shack. So cool. So funny. Why do they always have to Side shoulder. To put bluntly, Master Matoya has burnt some bridges here in Charlotte and salted the earth for good measure. When it came to it clear that her student was a petitioner in question, well, a few members voiced. But then the chamber was reminded, in no uncertain terms, I might add, of the incredible debt we owe your companions. Master Matoya burnt some bridges that served to silence the grumbles and stiffen a few spines, and it was agreed that you were allowed to do it. Oh, it's wonderful news. Thank you for speaking on our behalf. Very well. I'm well aware this permission was not extended lightly. Forbidden knowledge is to be treated with the utmost caution, and there is repercussions if not. And I wish you well in your endeavor and bid you a good day. You could have said something nice. Never the same, that one. Uncompromising, aye, but the very stoicism is exactly what Charlotte needed to guide it through not one but two exoduses. Oh, that went rather well. As a child, I dreamed of numerous schemes to get my hand on those forbidden domes, and now I can walk through the door. Our focus will be finding Demir's nursery notes, but the thought of that knowledge will be still a little giddy. Da, 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 da. We'll be heading directly for the archives? You presume correctly. Then you'll want to speak with the index page when you arrive. It's been instructed to grant you access to restriction sections. Once again, thank you. It's my pleasure. Have a good day. Bye-bye now. Shall we? I want to go play with the bad books. Do you know what'd be hilarious? If some of the forbidden knowledge was like boobies. Just no other reason, just boobies. So. I enjoy shit too much. Pudding Way. Let's go say hi to Pudding Way. I guess my pudding wasn't needed after this after all. But I persevere. Once people taste it, they'll be even happier. Oh, cute. Read The Boy and His Dragon Gay. No, I haven't. So instructions I laughably imagine to may exist. Okay, cool. Oh, that's the name of the bots. Okay, I get it now. Follow me if you would. Watch your step. Please note that the use of naked flames is discouraged. Oh. The music is cool as fuck. I think you should have just screamed herself.
If House Demir's notes are to be found anywhere, it will be here. Let us begin.
And while we're here, read all the books. Got it. A lot of people will read something or will want to do stuff because they're not allowed to. No other reason, they're just not allowed to. So yes, kind of also summon a print, their patron god accounts describes gigantic lizard-like. Okay, well that's fine. If we consider primal summoning is fueled by active prayer, it is unsurprising, it is not expected the result of the deiform, so you should manifest the appearance of the powers attributed by the worshippers. What then might emerge from the aether who believes in an almighty omniscience attempt to the same ritual? Would a scholar himself grace us with his presence? Could this man-made god truly be all-knowing? I myself have many questions. Yeah, that's definitely not it. Alright, leather bound. Ah, Calvin, trust me, that was the best part. Following pages details rift spanning apertures as divided turn. There it is! Okay, but I want to go read the other one. No, I want to find the other one. There's another one. Damn it. Damn it! Well done. I might have found our prize.
Yes, the ether signature is unmistakable. I've felt the traces of House Damia's resonance many times at the Great Well. Time to see what all the fuss was about.
That's a big nummy num.
Among the ranks of the Void Sent, there exist entities with the power to call forth their brethren from beyond. The species known as atomos, however, is uniquely prodigious in this regard. From its distended maw, it can expel an endless procession of void-born creatures. A talent which sorely tested the Radiant Host in its battles against these abominations.
They have big num-nums.
Surmising that the entity itself was acting as a void gate, we endeavored to capture a small specimen and subsequently examine its physiological structure. Our findings reveal that the atomos had absorbed a planar fissure into its own flesh, which it could expand at will into a functioning gate. Upon further analysis, we identified an ethereal wave pattern emitted during this process. A pattern we were able to emulate by passing crystal-stored ether through a specially designed prism.
Okay.
We proceeded to embed said prism into an arcane simulacrum, thus completing what we have dubbed our artificial atomos. How could I have been so blind to the possibilities? This species, not to mention its ability to summon Void Sent, has been discussed among academics for years now. Just before the advent of the 7th Umbral Calamity, we received reports of atomos sightings from every corner of Eorzea. Surely you've at least heard the tales. And still, House Damia went and built a mock atomos of their very own. I'm not surprised the Archons consigned their work to a restricted archive. It was no easy task, but at last we've unearthed the volume we've been searching for.
Can you just take it? Yep.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to stay longer. See what other forbidden titles might be lurking on these shelves. Ah, but that would be abusing the very special privilege we've been granted now, wouldn't it? Better not.
You're no fun. No fun. Happened at the end of 1.0. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I was like, not really. Crafting, let's feel the expertise. How I know we're a Hannish alchemist. Our business is... Oh no, Cinda, I wasn't able to read one of them. Your message will be conveyed. Indulge in its word of forbidden liturgy. I will be here. Security mode engaged. If anyone can help us, Nadana can. Of course, we love Nadana. I want to see a love story between Nadana and Messiah. I feel like it's the only way. I just want it so much. I want them to succeed and be awesome and like there's very few characters that I ship 100%, but I want Nadana and Messiah. He's so in love with her. It's so adorable. Just even if they go on a date, I want that so bad. Pursuing most fascinating study. You want me to be a part of it? No, I didn't. Isn't the role quest something you have to get like all of the roles for, or just any it can do? No doubt you will be interested. What will it now? By the Sisters, House of Danmere. I didn't even know this work existed. Few should. It's requested in Numenon's restricted archives. But it was. Every word is forbidden knowledge, forbidden tone with forbidden research, and you have it right in my unsuspect. I can hardly wait. Ooh, my mentor crown back. Oh, I gotcha. I just love it. I want it so bad. I don't care if they even just sit down and have tea together. I want it. I'll glance over the notes where you say, help us to build a mock atomos. Yes, 1,000 times yes. Work on a Daymere project with redoubtable scholars Charlet and trembling in their sandals. No alchemist of the great work could resist. You are a woman after my own heart. Okay, so it'll be a while before I do it. Like quite a while. I don't even have 2 rolls yet up to 90 yet. What do you mean with this big mouth sacralum we built? Ah, so the secret void gate. Today is the day of revelations indeed. If the purpose of the man-made atomos is to expand the hidden portal, then I will need to see it for myself, I think. Manipulating rift-spanning apertures is not the sort of thing you want to attempt without having a single factor. Then by all means! For such liquid, you need to go further to Mont Maya, the Aztec's favorite palace of meditations, the water which pools. That sounds perfect. Kind of fill a flask in the pool. I will petition Beecher to join us. Shall we then? You know what's also incredibly impressive? I have been doing the MSQ for a total of 3.5, almost 4 hours. 4 hours, yeah, 4 hours. What impresses me is that on top of having a new patch out, I am not done the story yet. And I am doing nothing but the story right now, and it's 4.5 hours already. It's not time gated. It's all there for me to do whatever I can or want. I love it. I love it so much. Did my husband turn the heat off? No. Okay, because, you know, he's about to have his ass beaten there. Kidding. I'm kidding. Astrally dense pocket. Okay, there we go. Up, 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 up. Calvin! No! don't like that. Jesus. Jesus. Alright. There's our Grumpy Jumpy. He's back. You have a flask for me? I mean... We want piety? Nope. Void theory. Look, I came across Estinia. Seemed in need of diversion. Alright then, party assembled. Will we need a Messiah's boat again? Not this time. Once Istobel informed me of the destination, I arranged for a vessel. Your Excellency is ever gracious, host, shall we? Everyone loves Grumpy Jumpy. Might as well go this way. I've seen people on Twitter calling him a wuss and stuff for how he's changed his character. His character changed in Heaven's Word. He just had that tough exterior for a while as he got to know us better. And how he got appreciative of us and Alfino saving his damn life. Like, Estinia's evolution, I know some people are like, I can't, I see it, 100%. I know a man just like him. Like, to me, it's very, very difficult. And to outsiders, I'm sure he comes off as a dick. Which is fine. He's like a year-old crusty marshmallow. Calling the man. Pretty much. Called ditching masculine, yeah. And even then, to be fair, there's still a little bit in there, right? There's still a little bit of crankiness. Let's go. Yeah, I get it. Ship is yours to command. Oh, thanks. I get to see it. And Don was like, yes, I get to see it.
The ruins alone were impressive enough, but I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty. It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
My apologies. The gate was a secret I shared with none but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
That's cool. No, I didn't send it, but I want to now.
What is it you're doing now?
There's something I wish to verify.
Oh, that's awesome.
The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater. Graha theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
So, this is an experiment of sorts.
Not a clue what she just said.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Surely you'd not expect me to wriggle through that tiny portal.
No. He's gonna end up shoving me in that portal and kicking me in the rear.
We needn't attempt anything so drastic. A small familiar should serve well enough.
Yeah, but it's so fun watching. Listen, when Cranky gets crankier,
Now,
I
a lowly imp can navigate a fissure, no matter how narrow.
like again. I tease the shit out of my husband. No, he's gonna give me a cranky ass answer.
Which means an arcane entity of
Because
similar
it's fun.
stature should be able to manage the same.
Because it's fun.
I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other familiars will do, I'm afraid.
I guess that's my dad. Gonna
I
hang
just like
up
the
on
sound of
him.
that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna message him. Tell him to call my daughter. Call daughter. I'm doing my thing. Okay. Don't want to leave my dad hanging.
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
What are you building?
Water, water, froth and foam!
Ready your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
Oh, come now. That was adorable.
Oh.
Though not my first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate.
Oh my god, they're so cute, Y'shtola.
I only wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual.
It was so cute.
In any case, these two should serve as well. This one will bear a warding scale.
Did you just shove it in?
And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption. If I could impose upon you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
Ah, yes, of course.
We should also be wary of void sense slipping through while we
That was
conduct
cute
there.
as fuck.
Estinian, you are to keep Nadana safe from harm.
As you say.
You had best be on your guard as well.
Can't. I can't.
Oh, are you volunteering to join the Nixies? I could shrink you down, you know. Let us begin, shall we?
Oh god, that's cute. That was adorable. In every definition of the word, adorable. Stop it!
Nixies, into the void.
Into shadowed realms we roam. How cute is that? Dig out your pokey. Dig out your butt pokey. That's adorable. I love that dagger. Thank you for telling me that. That's so cute. Look at Idana. She's just so excited to be there.
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
It's a butthole. It pooped. Oh, he's squiggling.
Thank you, little one. You did well.
Poor thing. Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
Alright, butthole's getting
We're
bigger.
out of time. I must reseal the void gate.
Come on, Estinia, get your pokey out.
They're coming through!
There we go. It's butt pokey time.
In the name of Alzidal III, I bar this door unto the void.
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
Yeah, they're dangerous as fuck.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption, as did...
Oh,
The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium. Rest now, little ones.
that's right. Go get yourself a cup of tea with Messiah.
Graha's theory was correct then.
So it would seem. But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation. It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently. We may need to modify the warding scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives. The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste, and made of that world a useless void. You remember Una Kalhai? The
Yes.
unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad. He explained the fate of the 13th thus. The champions of that ill-fated world used the stone known as Orphanage to contain the power of primals. But those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Orphane's bleeding energies. transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness.
That's right. Okay, that's...
And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition?
Noah's expedition. Which one was that one? I love it how they're coming back. They're tying it all together. What the fuck, man? They're so good at picking up the loose threads.
The sunless, Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense of the word.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
Gotcha. World of Darkness. Okay, got you.
Worry not, great Vritra. Our journey into the 13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage. A voyage that shall lead us to other reflections, to new mysteries and discoveries. And I mean to be there every step of the way. But first I must focus on refining the warding talisman.
Then I can begin work on constructing an artificial atomos. Or I could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Sartre?
Her path to making kittens. That's right. But that means that there's unlimited amounts of stories.
Your Excellency?
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
Vritra, why are you sus
We
now?
will see you back in the city.
He's hurting. Ah, Grumpy Jumpy caught it. Good, good. Dude, let me enjoy the damn music. Dum 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 dum. Once Dawn succeeds in reclaiming a mock atomos, this door into the 13th will be open ours, crossing alongside with us. I realize there's more than this endeavor than yours. To be honest, I have no interest in... Fair. Why don't we discuss this later? There's something I must do first. Why is this space so secretive? I had a good reason. Solid warning scale, the talisman is different, prolonged, and the distance addresses the reject cells size to quantity. Garland Ironworks. Excellent. Sid himself is no stranger to the void. Very confident can help with the warning scale. Good to see you're still awake, Fall. Oh shit! What am I doing in Rocco's Reach? That went quick. Commission for your president. I'll see if he has a moment. Listen, he always have a moment free for me. Tell him it's PB. Pleasure. I hear you have a job for us. Saving your money. Yes, Civ. Love that. Heading into the void to find a lost dragon. Sounds almost pedestrian. Oh my god. Makes sense. I like that that sentence is funny in its own, but the idea is that it's a direct, we're bringing down the story, even though it feels like it's a lot, because the void and the big bad guy, and it feels like it's a big thing, and that comment would be like, bringing it down. I like that. Making it seem less important. Much void corruption seeped into Nero's thoughts and wounds. And how we achieve that? Well, the coding agent for strengthening trinkets, and I'd be wary of complying any compound that might upset Scale's delicate alchemical balance. Far safer to dress it in armor. We'll construct a protective casing when using metal alloys with high ethereal conductivity as not to impede the talisman's primary function. A suit of armor, as you said. Nero has just filed date on the 13th. If only there weren't such an ordeal to convince him to follow our safety protocols. Fair. Barely never scratch my leg here. Understandable. I know how busy your schedule is. The hard part will be ducking Jessie and her constant barrage of demands while we sneak out and do the fun stuff. Fair. I bet you sneak out and do all kinds of fun stuff, Sid. Capable hands will return to the great work and see how Dodonna's doing with her mock atomos. Holy shit. How much is this gonna cost? That's not too bad. I can handle that. I obtain 1,000 gil. I spend 700. Listen, Final Fantasy XIV, we need to talk. Alright, I should, in theory, make more gil than I'm spending on these things. So, you know.
Hey, Stola. The adjustments are going well, I hope?
'Tis a lengthy process, but the end is in sight, yes.
That's wonderful news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records.
Just say it out loud.
What I found was a transaction log dated around the same period as when Alzadal's legacy was built. It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components. And I knew I'd discovered the key to making the artificial atomos. I then visited the High Crucible to commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
The usual reaction to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
The alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge, regardless of the danger.
That's cute.
And were you not also fearless, heedless even, in your determination?
My sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm. It created a bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side. She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence.
10,000 single days.
No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies together. But I am satrap now.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
Nabdeen.
Celestinian told us of your predicament. For
Dude.
centuries you have protected Rads at Han, never showing your true self. Hiding behind a curtain and living only in service to the people.
This secret is not a secret anymore. Not at all.
Your dedication meant more to us than your deceit, and so did we accept you as our rightful ruler. After all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire? We survived the final days. We are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant Host, will keep Thavnair safe in your absence.
I am grateful for your loyalty and for your encouragement. And yet,
Now you listen to me, Varshan.
Oh!
You are wearing that face, after all. As I have told you before, you are a little brother to us all. And if you are family, then so too is your sister. We are there for you if you need us. But do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
Beautiful moment. I love that. Our grumpy jumpy went to work.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
Oh,
Your Excellency, I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage. It means so much that my sister and I will have a place to be together, safe and happy. And I hope that you and your sister can be together again too.
dude, kids. Kids fucked me up good. We held it together, I think. To protect them all, you must take heart. Oh. Watery eyes, for sure.
take heart
Oh no, we got one.
and protect them well. Such were the words I once said to you. And here I stand, failing to
Kids,
live up to
man, they do it to me every time. To be fair, I'm not hard to
If my
make
heart
cry,
is
but
torn, I am fit to protect neither Ajdaya nor Razadhan.
Dad, can I see that? My husband hates it.
My people,
But to me, I'm
I have
lost
come
in
to a
it.
decision. Bashan will depart Thavnair for a time. My dragon self will remain in the palace, but only to conduct the satrap's most essential duties. While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that escape my attention. I rely on you, my trusted friends, to watch over one another until I return.
Take care and fair fortune, little brother. Many tears would be shed should you come to harm.
I get you, Rich. Oh my goodness, I get you.
I would not dare make you cry.
That was sweet. I didn't expect that. Kids to come back. Fuck! Damn it, Estinien! Y'all fucked me up. You surprised me, Estinien. For a lone wolf, you've shown an unusual degree of, let's say, involvement. 'Twas for the greater good. The worm's thundering sighs were keeping his citizens awake at night. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What of your answer, then? You seem disinclined to venture into the void? When I was one with Nidhogg, his vengeful thoughts were my thoughts, and his endless rage my rage, and the soul-chilling grief he nursed for Ratatosker's death. I would not wish that agony on any foe, let alone a friend or an ally. If there's a chance we can spare Vitra of that pain, I will follow. Unusual crew we have here. Indeed, perfect for our purpose. On specifics. Unlike the first, where the flood and the light was halted before the devastation was complete, 13 was utterly consumed. To be more convenient, we had some out of a base camp near the gate itself. One of my palace changers will serve. Are we like going to the... Okay. He's fooling no one. We know what he's up to. We know that that's we are apparently doing void content. So it requires suitable accommodations. Might make something available for our guests. Sarah the pre-hosted great mounds of treasure we carried out to the vault. Once the Foundation's activities begin, you can redistribute the trove. Good. As you heard, you are ever most gracious, Your Excellency. You risk yourselves to aid me for Ajaya. Providing comfortable quarters is the least I can do. I only wish I knew more about our destination. The gods only know the exploration might take, or the chances will succeed or fail. I'm grateful for you to convince me to make an attempt. On that note, great work. If your preparations to make your adventure the 13th, now is the time. All I need is my armor and my lance. Of course, that's all you need. Consume you as well. We are headed to another world, and find what joy you can in the experience for the traveler, adventure at heart. This I know. Scratchy, 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 scratchy. Critical hit. Termination. Crit sounds good. Da da dum da. Another meanwhile. Jesus Christ. Cranky. Okay, red dude's there. Wait. Okay. No? Oh, that's fucked up and I love it. Oh, wait, that's Xenos. No, that's Xenos' ghost thing. His void.
To be swallowed, bereft of cinders.
Dude, I can't fucking get rid of him. I think so. I think that's immediately where I went with that. Immediately. And it would have taken the form to be his void form. Let paths unwalked, adventures spur, pulses quicken, spirits stir. Alright. We did it. To be continued. Alright, so we're going to take a 2-minute break. Not even. I really have to pee. So it'll be just a second and we will figure it all out together. Oh no, that's the wrong one. This is the one. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My washroom is further than it was in my other apartment. So, gotta go upstairs, you know. Okay, so, we gotta go unlock the Alliance raid. But, no, we're not gonna do that. 1600, that hurts. Baldician Annex. Whoops. Baldician Annex. So expensive. Alright, so we're waiting. Okay. Actually, give me a second here. Put more drink in my cup because I totally need that. You watch, I'll be up at 2 a.m. going to the washroom. Because that's what I do best. That's what I do best. But to be fair, tomorrow's Friday and it's fine. It's fine. There. It could very well be, and I don't think Xenos himself is alive. A mission in more donut. Oh, chance to see Cryo. Telling you. I think Xenos is dead, but that doesn't mean this. I don't think this void set is Xenos, but he is Xenos. Thanks for coming. If you're now available, you know how to assist me with something you mentioned. Excuse me. I would assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than other paperwork. So if Warchief's ready, so there's my bestie. Don't oversell things. But I just don't suspect you'll be disappointed. I have all the shitty details. As you know, organizations such as Beldestia was founded on my grandfather Galuf. Our mission statement was to uncover mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpret her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. Since we've learned this whole truth, we might fulfill our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, we've also devised countermeasures against threats to come to light. Our involvement in the Warring Triad is an example of such. It is my belief that continuing to see the unknown and dealing with threats is the best way to carry out this. Stop touching that! People have been theorizing that guy in the armor is void sent to the... Due to the big guys, our start of speech. Our shard from the... I don't know. I think the void sent did attach itself to Xenos, and that's how he got his power. I think that makes sense. Is he Xenos? No, I think he took the likeliness of, and I think our void would take likeness of us. It could have, no, I don't think so, Rich. Xenos was consumed by himself. He was always like that. Like, the consumption of his madness was his own doing. Has something happened in Mordonut? It would seem, if he wishes to entrust the matter to us. While his missive sparse details, it writes exactly such uncharted territory. Ooh. Look it pretty peeby. Like you to meet the Rambros and conduct a preliminary research race. Say, what do we say you? Punchy punchy hand. That's what I say. Okay. Like, I don't think he lives. This is a void sent, and I think that this is attached to that world. But I do think he took his likeliness because he would. That's what granted him the power to be more than just Xenos. But I think that, could it be that the Void Sent was using Xenos? Could it be that the Void Sent was doing what he could to... Like, there's more to this. A lot more to this. But is he Xenos? I don't think so. What's this going on? Tomorrow night is a prom. My god. Some of this stuff is incredible. No, you're not. Absolutely fucking not. Hold on. I'm excited to find out too. There might be some Civ, I think you're correct, and I think I should shut up until I play it. You know what I mean? I should really look into it and then go from there. Down more donut. Is this still the very fucking... No, it's not the last one anymore. So yeah, just save 1300. So, I think there's something there, and I think there's something... I think... Okay, gotcha, Daggett. Okay, no problem. I will go play a Reaper. Hair's getting stuck with this mic. So is this. While we're here and we're talking for fun here, what do you guys think of the voice quality or the sound quality? I know I hit the mic a lot, and I'm sorry for that. I'm French. I talk with my hands. I'm debating on buying a Blue Yeti next, and I'm not sure if I need it. What do you guys think? You would early? Of course I'm early. My apologies for the wait. There's our guy. You do? How do you like it, Rich? And do you think it would be a big improvement, a slight improvement, or you know what, Peebs, you don't need it, you're fine. Remember, it's a pleasure again. What do you mean? I don't think you need it. Alright, it's a pleasure of mine, my friend. Gladdens me to see that you are too. I do wish I had a longer fucking cord though to this thing. That's the one thing I'm very disappointed in this mic, is that the cord's short. So it's kind of like, it's not as aesthetically pleasing as I'd like it to be. The explorer came to discover the Phantom Realm. Phantom Realm! This, I don't even know what this is. I bought it on Amazon for 80 bucks. It came with everything. That's it. The Phantom Realms, this is uncharted territory. You're not familiar? Perhaps unsurprising, given this is a lesser known legend. The legend holds that across Eorzea there exists a realm that appears as a mirage. Though visible from a distance, it fades away as one draws near. While it has featured the myth science of the ancient times, the realm's existence could not be proven. I don't know, I'll have to look at it. It looks like a printer cord, but I think it's a little bit bigger. Or it might be the same. Oh my god, if it's the same, that would be so good. I don't want to unplug it right now, but I'll check it out after. Then yourself should reach out to it is real then. When first explorers in question approached us, we doubted him. But we couldn't doubt the experience and evidence of our senses. Nay, the realm is real. Graha looks like he's about to fucking splooge his pants. He's excited. Good gods. Part of me still struggles to believe it. There's no reason to doubt you. Suffice to say, we are eager. Different modes. See, I do exactly what you see. I stream, and the videos I do are filmed the same way on the same mic and the same Logitech C920? 920. We'll see, Explorer 1 Derek. Here, first exploring on his own. I did dye it. That is dyed. I didn't like the gray. I wanted the white. Oh, they probably do. Oh, that would be good. On my latest video I put out, there was a lot of background noise and I felt miserable about it. I was like, shit. People are shit on me for this. I was very afraid. I know a lot more changes. There you are. Is it a baby? Oh, look, it's a baby Oppo. Hype unlock. Quest doesn't take long. Oh, look at you. Ah. I take a thought that Oppo is in our Explorer. Can I keep him? I want him. I'm Derek, the one who discovered the Phantom Realm. My apologies for making you search for me. Curious about this creature? I found him injured. Since then, he was taken to follow me around. He's inquisitive, otherwise harmless, so pray him no mind. I want one so bad. You are the hero who delivered the start of the doom. Yeah, I did. Graha was my tank. Hello, Blue Wolf. We're doing really good. Finished the MSQ, and now we are trying to unlock the Alliance raid. To be clear, an organization has yet to accept the commission. Before we can make a decision, we conduct a preliminary survey. Will you guide us to the Phantom Realm? Of course, I'll show you the entrance at once. The gate to a realm long dreamed by explorers. Follow the monkey. I want a baby monkey. What are you? Dude, he just walked out on water. He's Jesus. Impressive, isn't it? When the gate manifested, so too does magic, allowing one to walk on water. Are you sure it's safe? Perfectly safe, I assure you. Come. Cute! Oh, look at him. He's just playing. Hello, Kate. Graha's like, no. By the 12, you can truly walk here. What magic is this? Forgive me. Let's continue on. Rich Kane! I love it when you guys choose violence. Most cats don't like what. There you go. That's why Graha's got his panties in a bunch. There it is. Bum 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 bum. Indirect images. Oh no! Soon, Blue Wolf. Soon. I lost. I straight up lost. Somebody got it. I didn't. Ooh, the realm of the 12. Oh my goodness, look at that. Beautiful. Omphalos. Like the entrance would lie over Silver Near Lake. There's nothing out of the ordinary with the environment, the sights, the sounds, the smells, all appear to be in nature that say place is no illusion. Very that rich. Very that. Do you have houses though? There's an aetherite crystal. Beautiful. I bid you welcome to the navel of the realm, the Omphalos. Omphalos. Damn it. Y'all not nice. I tried. Okay. Umpelos. This is what you say this place is called? A name of my own conception, I confess. I felt we needed something to call it, but lest you wonder, the word means navel in an ancient tongue. An allusion to Mordonat's location of Heart of Aldernard. Debated. As you can see, there's a man-made structure and places well kept. There isn't a single soul in evidence. 'Tis my hope that we will shed some light in this realm to learn who created it and to what end. I should also like to know why this place revealed itself now, what simple chance has kept it hidden or more. In any case, let's begin by taking a look around. It looks like the heavens. Okay. Mysterious monument. It looks like an aetherite crystal. Say, the motifs in the base appear familiar. Those are our gods. Hold on, no chocobo. Holy shit. Vantage point. The distance you can see to be the crystal tower. Are you sure? You're in the sky. No such isle we'll see from outside forever. Alright, so we're in the sky. I want my run. Oh, I'm going right there. Gra. Enigmatic structure. Can be seen. A number of structures can be seen in the area. What purpose could they possibly serve? An architect like this in the sea, truly exquisite stuff. Little waddle through. Alright. Oh dear. Excuse me. We finished looking around. What's your first impressions? We only had a curious glance. This is a mysterious place. No shit. A gleaming spire beyond the clouds. That's most certainly the Crystal Tower. Yes, it is. However, a Mordona, or not, only slightly. Displaced is an apt way to put it. What else did you notice? The motifs on your structures are unmistakably the marks of the 12. By which I posit is created a place of worship. But by whom? I cannot think of anyone with such grand premises and conceal it. Ah, this is a mysterious place indeed. Da 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 da. All right. Enraged. Oh, good job, Blue Wolf. I haven't even tried any of the hard stuff yet. At all. Well, it seems one solution for our ignorance, a thorough investigation. For this, you'll require more manpower, supplies, amongst other things. With your permission, we confer representative trial and necessary arrangements for formal investigation. Well, that's what must be done, then by all means. Without further ado, let us return to Charlatan. Hold, mortals. Balls! Alright, I got excited there. Can't think of why. Yes, you profane this sacred realm with your very presence, and you must answer for your irreverence. Rawr. Oh fuck, like straight up gods. He did not skip leg day. Nor chest and abs day. Okay, I am bigger Byrgot, the Builder. But then the 12 are real? Let there be no doubt we were not a simulacra born of mortal faith. Nay, we 12 are divinities true. And in Heidelin's absence, we are the star's rightful rulers, its will. That's true, eh? Closely we have watched mankind. And we have determined you, champion of Heidelin, pose a threat to our ascension. We were foolish to wander into our realm. We could destroy you at ease here and now, but as divinities we must demonstrate grace and forbearance. This is but one path. We must weigh this mortal's worth. Hear, hear, let there be a trial. While the mortal would invariably be destroyed, it would be at least provide us with a diversion. What? You suddenly appear expected to simply comply with your whims? Protest if you wish, but mortal logic means naught to gods. You will abide by our laws. Oh, the gateway to our sanctum lies open. Show us the strength of mankind. Show us the honor of mankind. Show us the spirit of mankind. If a man would remain the master of his own destiny, then assemble your comrades and come. Come prove your worthiness. Holy shit, we might actually be able to do the first one right now. Or crystalline conflict. Crystalline conflict. That's an option. That's a solid option. Just saying. Balls! Oh yeah, the fans are gorgeous. He's in on it, isn't he? 7 hells during my previous forays. Nothing like this ever happened. I've never encountered a single soul, so it's not gods. What are we gonna do? The situation is indeed, we must try to think clearly. The 12 have long been revered and worshipped in Eorzea. Myths around them abound. But to my knowledge, they have never just appeared so openly to people. For those beings to suddenly reveal themselves, and just when we're here, claim supremacy over Star to challenge Warchief to a trial, too much about this feels odd and gives me a pause. Fair enough. Gaius Van Belsar once said that they were just primals too. 'Tis true, and even Hylo and Zodiac are primals. We cannot discount the possibility, but we know little to draw conclusions. In any event, if these things seek the opinion of a star, what happens at their far-reaching implications? To that end, I think we should act Spice. So, Space, you're with me? Punchy, punchy, hand. The students will officially attend to... Of course! We're undertaking to deal with many threats. This is no different. They are gods, Graha. Yeah, green is extremely sus. I'm sussing over that hard. You are totally part of the problem. Part of the problem? Ah! Ah. Hey, is Fetterman? I know what Fetterman is. Ramming time. Fall? They're here. But symptoms. These domains Phantom explored them all. Yeah, it seemed real sus. Fall, is that one of your friends? While I encountered no gods during my previous forays. Not troubled. Well, the name was pretty sus. Hold on, let me go see that. What's fun? Hold on. Oh. I don't know what they were. Their channel's disgusting. So, bye, Felicia. Nay, we choose to approach our efforts to our best chance at victory. To this end, I shall work behind the scenes. What do you mean? You're gonna send me in there like an ass. By thus utilizing our resources to the fullest, we shall overcome whatever the trials await. I still don't know what a Fetterman is. Hold on. A historian? Comedian? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, he misspelled it. It's not good. Oh, eye bleach required. So, who wants to do the Alliance raid with a bad healer? Y'all been warned. Let's go to friends list. Okay. Do anybody want to? Okay, perfect. Got room for 8. I have it right there, look. Ah. Alright, Alexis. You're you're Esau. Fuck, I know which one you are. Can't think of it. Alexis, I know. I cannot remember. I'm so sorry, Alexis. What is your character? I can give a comfy healer. Thalia. There you are. Alright. Tendonian, you're Isana, I believe. Joseph is Izu. Yeah, I got it down. Would anybody else like to join? There's still room for 3 more. We're gonna give it a minute, and then we're gonna queue up. So. See, I'm trying. I'm trying. About to see, about to see, about to see. All good, Beefcake. No worries. I have no idea. All I heard was that this is not going to be easy. This is not going to be fun. And Peebs needs to, like, you know, worry. There it is. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2. Need some tanks. Red mages. They're day 2 and it was a battlefield. Bodies everywhere. I love it. That's so terrible, but fun at the same time. Shouldn't be too long, I assume. More importantly, punchy, hand. Yes, please, we love Doritos in this group. Thalia, listen, you better have your res hand fast, because, whew, your girl is not very good. You've been warned. Okay. Itchy right there. Scratch that. Okay. Da da da. Green is sus. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. I almost shit myself. Hoping you get a healer chest piece. Ah! In the whole raid, okay. Aglaya. Stop it! Balls deep! We got a taking Reaper.
So, you are resolved to face me.
Telling ya, he didn't skip leg day. I know nothing about the gods' lores at all. I did like most people when you started the game were like, you sound cool. Alright. Alright, so we're already starting with that bullshit. Love that. That's stuck. Alright. Well, this is the one where there's like hammers on the side. Like, I've seen a video with it in there. Ow! I trust you. Don't like that. Alright, that sucked. That sucked a lot, okay. Go back. What the fuck? They don't look very nice at all. Okay, I see it. Oops. Okay. Dorito. There you are. Oh, you're running. Oh, Jesus. Get there in time, PB! I don't know where to go. We're gonna follow everybody else. Oh my god, that makes me shit my... Ow! Damn it! Thank you. What the fuck? Alright, hold on. Alright, so Gladiator.
The builder has been made to you. Intriguing. Then the destroyer shall take your measure.
Oh Jesus, this is like one boss after the other. There ain't no dicking around.
Provide my servant with some spore.
Okay, so no, it's some trash. Okay, we're doing alright, I think. No cuddle. Alright, I did okay. What? I got the res! Oh shit. I'm kidding, it's good. Alright, we got her. Clear to the monument of destruction.
Fashion for our contest.
Wee! I am balls! Really? 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 That's pretty telling. I like this. Okay, I get it. I got that. That's cute. No fucks given. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, let's keep them at it. What the fuck is this? Ow! Can you imagine being so vain that you build a sky-sized statue? It's not bad. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but something happened. Okay, we're doing this again. What the fuck just happened? Okay. Why are we going back there? Oh, get it. Okay, she coming, she coming. Okay. Alright, we didn't do too bad. Okay, Lancer, Dragoon, don't need that, either of those.
Enter my realm, if you dare.
That's the pretty one. Okay, thank you, Lega. I appreciate that. Okay. Not too bad. I'm pretty impressed with that. Didn't do too bad. Yes. Pedestal of Passage. Aw, flame tigers. Lions, sorry. They look like tigers. Not for the— oh god. Is it the tigers? Because we're fucked. Okay. They're a lot less ambiguous where the fuck to stand. No problem. Got it. Mere minions, no match for you, 'twould seem. A divinity awaits us beyond. Have care. Okay, she's fucking gorgeous. I seen her in the fucking preview and I was like, oh, in love. There, you get this.
You will be scoured by the light of the sun.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna eat that with my face. Oh, this is about to hurt no matter how I do it.
Something more.
Ah! Been there, done that. Ah. Ow. Oh, her dress is perfect, period, end point. I would wear that IRL, want that. Let there be fire. Okay, I figured that was coming. I don't know what mechanic I missed. Really? Bullshit. What the fuck is that? Bullshit! Okay, I'm up. don't like that. Don't like that. What was that madness?
Gifts of flame for our children.
Chain docks back to the China corners. Okay, okay. Fuck off!
Just a mirage. Or something more.
No, not let there be fire. No more fire. You stink. You're not very nice.
Raging flame, dance upon the wind.
Help! What was that? What was that? What was that? Okay, hold on. Oh god. There we go. Fuck that. What the hell was that? Offending? Oh, that's really good. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, that looks so good. Really pretty on my paladin. That would look pretty on my paladin.
I am Null, keeper of the realm of the living.
And you're trying to take it over.
I am Thor, keeper of the realm of the dead.
Prepare to be judged, children of man.
The fucking bop. Do I risk it and go for the paladin gear? Do I risk it and go for the paladin gear? Let me know, guys. What do you think? Well, I can't need it anyway. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna greet it. Yeah? What do you think? Read it? Yes, okay, we're reading it. I didn't even get it. What the fuck was I all excited for? I don't even know who. That's okay, it was agreed. If someone needs it, go nuts. Okay, so we're starting with some fucking fire on the outside. The music is fucking fire though, like, are you kidding? Fire. Putting me to work already, are ya? Oh, the realm of the dead. Oh, that's cool. Okay, Okay, this is a fucking banger. Time for PB cuddles! Dude, this healing fight sucks! What the fuck were those arrows? Real stack, blue safe. Okay, don't like that. The problem is, oh fuck, we're going straight Endwalker. Ah! Oh man, we know what planets colliding are like. We don't like them. Dude, what the fuck is this? Run, little baby! Dude, I just could not run it. Where are you going? No, I would prefer not to if I had it my way, sir. Bullshit! I was right there. Okay, better. I just landed better. I don't know how I did it. Don't care. Okay. Oh, what the fuck?
Very well. Let us proceed to your judgment.
Let's let's not. Let's not. I feel offended that I didn't get one of these and it's not my character on there because I'm fucking adorable. For the record. Ah! Okay, that wasn't too bad. Dude, this is too much of a banger to play this game too. Well, the problem is, I assume, preoccupied. Fine. Jesus! Ow! Fuck. What? I just hit benediction. That's not fair. I did such a good job. Damn it! Damn it! Oh, I had that.
You have been found worthy.
Na 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 na. Yay, PB! Hey, we went way over again. I'm sorry. Don't like to do that. Okay, what do we got? Need. Greed. Pass. Greed. Need. So there you go. I ate a lot of floor there. No, I got nothing. Damn it. Oh, I got pants. That's for my pally. Yay. Alright, let's get out of here. See how this ends. You're safe, thank goodness. I rushed here as soon as I heard. Is it true? Beings claiming the 12 have appeared? Yeah, they're the 12. They fucked me up. You defeated them all? Incredible. Well, there's only 4 of them. No doubt you would succeed, but I'm no less impressed for it. Thank you. Grahahaha. Seldom I've felt such exhilaration. Oh my goodness, don't even worry about it. I floor healed. So you know. Especially that red fight. I did a lot better that second time around, even though I don't quite understand what's going on. Hold on here. To think the day would come where we would be put on an act for men. I must say, Byrigate, you played the villain's role to perfection. Come now, master. I merely did what was necessary to compel the mortals to confront us. It still pains me to speak to our beloved children so unkindly. You say, Azima. Yet you seemed happy enough to fight them. You did not forget the true purpose of the trial, I hope. Well, I couldn't help but be excited. And to not tell me you felt differently. Consider yourselves fortunate, children. 'Tis rare indeed to see the Nethal in such high spirits. What in the world's happening? Didn't you say you defeated them? They managed to flee, or did they get summoned, or... Put your weapons. You have naught to fear from us. Rest assured, we are not summoned beings. We do not drain the land of ether, nor do we take men our thrall. Like they straight up gods. Straight up. But what of our gods are summoned during the calamity? The ones Master Louis sought to protect the realm. That was not us, but a primal born of our fervent prayers of salvation. Indeed, the worst of the calamity was averted, and the realm restored to its aftermath was a direct testament to the power of your hopes. If you aren't primals, what are you? Just as men harbors hopes, so too do we gods. To realize our aspirations, it is essential that we do battle with you. Thus, I falsely claim that we sought to rule the world. It was deceitful conduct of unworthy divinity, and I must apologize, not only for that, for using my power to do harm. Smile, little PB. You got played. These hopes of yours, won't you tell us what they are? Cannot. If you wish to know the truth, you must discover it for yourself. It is not easy to move forward when there is seemingly no destination, but if you press on, you will eventually find the answers that you seek. Aye, you will understand why we hold our peace, and far more besides. You learn the very truth of our existence. Okay, that's pretty cool. Go forth, mortals, and seek knowledge. And when time is right, we shall meet again in this place. I hope I picked the Fire Lady because, you know, I'm not turned on at all right now. Balls! I don't even remember what I picked for my character, to be perfectly honest. That was a banger. A fucking banger. Hold on. Character. Nothica. There you go. The matron. That's what I picked. Well, the Battle of 12 weren't shocking enough. Appeared before my eyes. Face an interesting day. Well, I guess so. For our client, that is. Okay. We're going to stop it here for the night. We're going to finish the quest because we are already a half hour over. So that was really, really fun. I had a ball. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye.